Morning, Scorpios. It is October 30th, a Monday. I'm speaking kind of quietly because it is the witching hour and I couldn't sleep, so I thought it would be a nice time to get a reading done. We're just gonna do a reading for the energy of Scorpio this week. Spirit, please let us know what Scorpios need to know. Send us clear messages. Send all negative energy back transmuted. The greatest good of all. Amen. So the first thing coming through is I have some like oil floating in this bowl, the scrying waters, and it's sitting on top in all these little droplets that are like different sizes, and they're refracting the colors in different fractals, and that's just coming through as like the world in a grain of sand. I think that's William Blake, right? And just we're all sort of iterations of the one like cosmic consciousness. Ace of Pentacles, so a new 3D reality beginning for you, Scorpio. I'm hearing, sorry, the High Priestess reverse. I'm hearing like a new body, like maybe you had some sort of surgery, or maybe it's like the end of one of your 7-year cycles where like all of your cells have been replaced, but like you're a completely new person, not only like financially stable this week or becoming financially stable somehow, but physically in your body, like you're feeling more secure. With the High Priestess reverse, I'm getting the sense of that eclipse energy waning right now. Like it was on Saturday, so this is the last day of that like eclipse energy, basically 5 days. Oh, that's lovely. You have a choice to make. That's this week. You have some sort of choice to make, and it is about allowing yourself to leave the past in the past and embrace this new body, this new financial beginning, this new security for yourself, and to embrace your Empress energy. Okay. These two flew out. So with this Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords is laying on top of the Two of Swords, and it flew out, and then the Seven of Cups is like sort of also off kilter underneath the or on top of the High Priestess. So I think whatever betrayals you've experienced in the past, that energy was probably highlighted during the eclipse season, so this weekend might have been a little bit wacky for you. And you might be seeing that the options that have been presented to you in the past, especially as it regards your security, were illusions. Like you felt like you had to choose amongst some sort of collective of emotional fulfillment that like doesn't necessarily belong to you, if that makes sense. Like this part of this bodily renewal or this 3D security renewal has to do with like the way you view yourself and the way that you assess your worth in these situations. And it has everything to do, I think, with being able to accept your intuition, your gut instincts, and your like spiritual insight because reverse in the past is telling me that maybe you didn't listen to that as much and you like went against that, and it gave you these betrayals and these illusory options. Page of Wands, the Five of Swords. So with this part of the spread, the smell of the sage that I burned is coming through really strongly. It's like the like almost the root branch is like, it's got like kind of a bittery smell to it. So that's, I think, this Page of Wands reverse. I think this choice has to do with somebody coming back into your energy, wanting to look back over these betrayals, and with a wand especially, like wanting to revitalize them somehow. And this Five of Swords underneath the Two of Swords. What is this, Spirit? Oh, shoot. Okay. Two of Pentacles off balance. You have some sort of new beginning in security, and there's some sort of, I think, insecure person who's wanting to keep you off balance. Why? What is this Five of Swords? The Emperor. With the Knight of Cups on the bottom. So you have both the Emperor and the Empress in this reading. You're currently in the Emperor energy, feeling a little bit off balance as far as your new, like, beginning goes this week. But your choice is to basically release the energy of this Five of Swords reverse, which is like whatever negative thoughts you've had about these betrayals or the people around you or the things in the past, like whatever things you feel like you might need to say about other people or think about other people in order to like govern your situation or yourself. It's like, I don't know why this is coming through, but like revenge is a dish best served cold. It's like if you're you offer the cold shoulder instead of like petty words is what I'm hearing. And this will help you leave whatever's in the past behind you. I think this Knight of Cups is indicating that as soon as you're able to like be in your divine masculine and sort of like put your attention forward, it's bringing this new emotional beginning. What is this Five of Cups with a Six of Cups? This Five of Cups is looking backwards. Six of Cups is looking forward. the Knight and the Page of Swords with the Ace of Cups reversed. Somebody from the past or something from the past might be keeping you stuck, especially as it relates to like your thoughts, your attention, your ability to like perceive. The Page of Swords can mean spying, it can mean Secret Service, it can mean cutting cords and energetic ties, especially with this Knight of Swords here. It's like you're still maybe in the process with this Five of Cups of cutting emotional ties to the past, just energetically. So you might be still feeling like the last threads of those influences this week, and it might make you feel like this Ace of Cups is being prevented. But when we read tarot reversed, usually what that indicates is that there's some energy that we're embodying that's like blocking that from fully becoming manifest. So the energy that's blocking your new beginning from becoming manifest is like not fully walking away from something and being in a place of judgment. Whatever judgments you have about a prior situation is actually keeping you tied to it. And those judgments are keeping you in this like Five of Cups instead of the Six of Cups, the reconciliation of your like inner masculine and feminine, embracing this new emotional beginning as the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Advice for Scorpios, please, Spirit. My ears started ringing. The Chariot. Don't try to move forward too quickly. Be in the moment is what I'm hearing. I've never noticed this before, but this little winged golden ball looks like the golden snitch. So there's like, look for signs, synchronicities, or embrace them, like, and also there's joy in the smallest things, right? The biggest joys in the smallest things. The golden snitch is like what wins the game for them. Rest, recover. Be willing to like reflect on these energies as you need to, as they arise, and then let them go. Trying to deflect them is going to inversely like resurrect them. So having attachments to any of these like past memories coming up in your life, or judging them, or judging your own behavior in this past like iteration of yourself is going to keep you attached to those energies. I think we're going to pull one inner child card. Oh, okay. This came out in our reading last week. Six of Hearts is like community, lifting each other up. As you lift yourself, others rise. So if you're feeling alone in whatever you're in this week, or you're feeling like you've had to leave people behind, like know that it's for your own like glow up, which is gonna help other people glow up. Guess we'll pull two inner child cards. The stork is also new spiritual beginnings, like the birth, like that Empress energy. Okay. I guess we're pulling more than one. So, this new emotional beginning is about community for you. This is a transformation of how you relate to community with this yellow butterfly. And the maypole. May might be important for you. This Three of Swords is a heartbreak in the tarot, but she's like ringing this triangle to bring in this dove of peace, even though she's trapped in this like tower. So you're currently like trapped in your like sort of heartbreak space, whatever that may be, just possibly leaving behind this version of your old self. We have the Wizard reversed. There are no reversals in this deck, but card 5 is the Emperor. Somebody might have been trying to control you or use you or keep you stuck. The Nine of Swords in the traditional tarot is sleeplessness, but in this tarot we have King Arthur, a boy who will eventually be King Arthur. He's surrounded on this green hill, indicating the heart space by these like his thoughts. His thoughts are getting the better of him. And in the Ten of Swords on this deck, it's like he's managed to use these thoughts to encapsulate this dragon, so the dragon can't get out. So you're being encouraged to use your thoughts, to wield your thoughts like swords, and to recognize that like when they begin to work against you, you can animate them like this dragon, like picture them like this dragon, like your power, and wield your swords to like, I'm thinking like Game of Thrones. If you watched Game of Thrones, like Daenerys has to, you know, treat her dragons a certain way in order for them to be loyal to her. So like respect your thoughts and also understand that letting them get away from you is like, it's like letting a wild dog run wild. There's a certain amount of domestication required to like keep them in order so that you're not like having these sleepless nights. I'm also hearing you might be like undomesticated somehow, or like wild, or really like live out in the wild, or like appreciate like rural living or sourcing or something. But this is also indicating like there's good in like the domestic. I'm also hearing like domestic trade. This Seven of Crystals indicates the 7 chakras, alignment of the 7 chakras. And the Earth Child is the world. With her shadow behind her, I'm also seeing this crystal, and I'm drawn to consider this fractal image that we had at the beginning of the reading. As we do our shadow work, we clear out the shadows in our like rainbow being, and we're able to transmit like a clearer, more like unfiltered, like prismatic light from spirit and source. So these Nine of Swords, especially as it relates to community, is like what you're working on clearing out right now. Okay, 20 minutes even on the timer. We're going to read one Universal Truths card, and then I think that will be it today. Awareness. What is truly essential is more often than not invisible to the eye. The most significant things are usually concealed amongst the smallest details. Yeah, so that recalls the little golden snitch image on the chariot reversed. To access our empowerment, we must begin to sharpen our senses. Do not be oblivious. Look beyond the obvious. Awareness is the first step of the sacred laws because the lack of it gives the dark forces room to play. It is also the first step to a successful life. This is also that Nine of Swords card. He's not aware of all those swords that are entrapping him or his power to wield them. To be a wise one must be an aware one. Our awareness is a quickening of acute protection for ourselves and those in our life. We deliberate with caution, but deliver with courage. This act of self-respect facilitates a profound upgrade for our human evolution. Remember, awareness holds within it the primary force of spiritual prowess, prudence, and power. So maybe a little meditation this week will help, Scorpio. I hope this reading was enlightening or insightful. If it was, please let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And you can enter to win for a free reading on 11/11. I will announce the winner on 11/11. Just put free reading in the comments and look for the announcement of the winner. I'll offer instructions on how to claim that on 11/11. Otherwise, you can book a personal with me on my Etsy, linked in the description box below. You can donate via Cash App or Patreon, also linked below. And you can reach out to say hi if you want to on my social media, which is also linked below. Happy Monday, happy Halloween tomorrow. Have a good week. Bye, Scorpios.